shadowed variable base class. So I think I'm using a class that I can't use for multiplayer. So let's show you what I got.
Script attaches a
So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to try to use an alternate movement form just to test my theory. If that's the case, then I mean, after this, I'll start implementing the chat functionality, which is just right around the horizon. But my theory, let me tell people I'm streaming on. Thanks a lot. That's odd. This one syncs the... Oh, they both sync. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna try an alternate control system. This one, I don't think it even requires an input. I think the input is actually the issue. So what we're gonna do, I'm not gonna use one that utilizes velocity. What we'll do is we'll comment this out. Oh shit, Control Z. We'll comment this out. Actually, I need the velocity. Maybe I'll just comment out everything. I'll comment out all of this, because otherwise it'll all break. That's probably why I didn't do it till now. So I'm commenting out everything except for the move and slide, which I can move back to the left a bit. We'll put it here. Actually, I need the if statement. That's important. So now we're gonna go ahead and just add a bunch of shit in here. Var direction equals vector 2 0 0. Yeah, 0's a thing. Okay. If input is key pressed, and then I can take this minus equal global transform dot basis. We'll do x. So I need more of these. Just copy this. Then we'll convert that to LF. Do 2 more. Okay. So here, I also gotta set the global position underscore position plus equal direction plus equal direction. Actually, I don't need this. I don't need this. This is for 3D crap. And this V is supposed to be capital. Okay, so XX, Y. This should just be a regular if. Minus plus. Minus plus. Okay, if input is pressed. What's going on? Computer's acting funny. Okay. Else if. Okay, expected statement minus x. Oh, the key. So we'll do key. So this will be left basically. I have a weird keyboard, so key underscore, this will be right. Key up. Key down. What's wrong with this code? Var direction. Expected statement. Oh, shit. Duh. Okay, that's all it was. Okay. There's no transform basis. This isn't gonna work. If input key is pressed. Here, let me try to see if I can find.
Next, we need to set the multiplayer authority of the synchronizer. Remember how I said
Godot for this works off velocity too. Hmm. If A is pushed, that's minus equals. Well, it moves slow as heck. Well, it works. Kind of. Okay, so it actually works. Look at that. It's so stinking bad though. Okay, so the velocity is set. It doesn't reset, but they're moving independently, which is what I want. Do I need this? Let's check. I don't think I do. We'll see in a second. I do need that, or else everything breaks. I don't need this clamp. I'm never going to use that. Just delete it. are they synced? How do I isolate the control? How do I isolate one from the other? I do not know. I do not know. Is there anything in here? Is there anything over here that is making them synchronize? Maybe perhaps they are both the same. Maybe the name is the same. So we're gonna go print name. And then I'll be able to see if I didn't make them separate. Hey Code, what's up, man? Host. Join. Now it's all fricked. So in the output there should have been a print, but there wasn't. Why wasn't there a print? I said to print something and you didn't print it. Why didn't you print it? Why didn't you do what I said? Print name. So right now what's going on is I got everything pretty much working, but I don't have it set up so that the control is only working for one of the two. And it has to do, I think, with the character name. It should show it in the, oh, here we go. Okay, so I'm gonna try it again. So here's the console. Pre-op for your surgery. You're getting another surgery? Dang, dude, you're just getting cut all over the place. Join. Okay, so this is the issue, right? Like, they both move at the same time. I can, like, kind of separate them by, like, moving them certain places. It's kind of interesting, too. Like, the one that's, you can tell which one is the native one, because the one on the right moves much more smoothly. And the same here, the one on the left moves much more smoothly, and the one on the right doesn't. From someone falling on me in December. Oh, wow. Bruised tissue to the point where you need a surgery. That sounds intense. Holy cow. So yeah, basically one is like, huh. So I can see which one is the host and which one is syncing. I hate this. So let me just make sure that I'm printing different names by removing it from the player So I'm printing name there, and I want to remove the print character name here. I want to remove it. Does it exist anywhere else? Just so I don't get them confused. Actually, you know what I can do? I can make it it's like that. So the player's one, the level one. Oh, there's the issue right there. Wait, no. Hold on, I clicked host twice, didn't I? Wow. Host, join. Okay, that's interesting. It posted the player one twice. But they are separate names, so the IDs are not the same, so that's not the issue. Okay. Why does it print the level, the player one twice? Why is it doing 2 for this? That's a glitch as well. Why is it doing this ready twice? And does that mean it's changing the other player to the same number? That could actually be what's happening. Like when I do the function ready, it could actually be changing the other player to the one that I'm trying to manipulate. How can I test that? Man. So I think I might be setting multiplayer authority to both, which is why there's 2 players and 1 level here. Which is why their movement is synced. Set multiplayer authority. I don't know how to fix this. Is there a loop where I could print everybody in the game, maybe? I don't know. So I don't need velocity. I can just do X. Okay, so they are both. You can see here, it's both 1 and, so they're both moving. Still don't totally get it. Like, why? Why is it different? But they're both moving. I know that now. So that was a successful experiment. Why are they synced? What is the data that's synchronizing them? I think it's player position. If I remove this, right? Just doesn't fucking work. Oh. Okay, wait. They're both not moving. That is very odd. And then when I join, it's controlling the other one. Wait, no. What's actually happening here is that it just doesn't show the movement of the other one. So if I put this one here, and then I join the game, he just doesn't exist in that same spot. Right? So, wait, no, he's moving. But it's only wanting to move the same one. They have different names. So why is that happening? Dude, maybe I have to put the var player input inside of the synchronizer. I doubt that, but I'll try it. Okay, so it's not moving. That one's not moving either. So var input equals player input. Should I put it here? I'm just messing around at this point. Host. Join. Either work. Where do I even... Why would I even need that? So it's like... Where is the player input? I don't even know. Host. He moves. Join. He moves. So... I don't know how to do this. Why is the control synced? You can tell one is definitely the host. One is local and one's not. Just by the way it looks, but... They also have a collision too, which is kind of cool. See? They can't stack on each other, which I like. I don't know what to do. Let me try and just use this one more time. Okay, so we know that for a fact, if I code it this way, they move independently, and you can see it. So the var velocity dot max velocity, I think velocity is maybe, it must be like global or something, where that type of control method controls all clients. Oh shit, what the hell am I doing? I'm back. Family members asking me why I have surgery. I forget I'm such a private person. You didn't even tell your family what you're having surgery for? Forgot. That's funny. Weird. Do you see what I'm doing? So I got this to work, sorta, but it doesn't work with this control system here. This one that what's his name gave me. I think maybe the input vector is like not compatible with the multiplayer, which would be nice to have known earlier. But if you see, I can host. Oh shit. That bro ran away. Join. Something's wrong with my code. Oh, this. What is that? Why do I have that there? What is going on here? I see. That's a mistake. They're mutually exclusive. Well, look at this. So watch this. Play this, and I can control them separately, right? Then host, join. If you drop them on top of each other, they kind of glitch at first. That's not a big deal. But you see I can move one kind of independent of the other. If I come over here, I can move this one. I mean, this movement is not like good, but you can at least see that they move independently. Like this is the one on the right I'm moving now, then the one on the left. Right? And that works. Sort of. I mean, not well, but I was just trying to get it to work to see if it would break. But if I do on the contrary, if I pull this back in, what I was using before, like this, they both move. Hopefully that mower's not too loud. But yeah, they both move. So I think maybe I'm gonna have to code in the inputs directly. The vector does not check for screen focus. Oh, so would I just add like if screen focused? So that's not even a multiplayer thing. That would work. This would technically work if you're saying it's about screen focus. I would have never came up with that. Like I would have never figured that out, dude. If that's what it is. I can check for screen focus. I mean, I think I can. I don't know the syntax, me either. I think that's under Windows signals, something like that. But that's super helpful. Thank you. If that's not what's going on, that's good. That's actually I can just check for it. I can make I can add it to my conditional. I don't know if it's in here. Is there a way to check if the game... Let's ask Reddit. Check out the properties of OS Singleton. Also, you can write custom logic. Steam tree. Oh. You should be able to use notification in any node script. It calls during the transition. Multi-window. If the C sharp, I can't tell. Oops, I just opened RPG Maker. What's the syntax for this notification window mode focus in? What are you do? How do I do you? What? There's a notification that's submitted when the window is focused on focus. You can use it in scripts like this. Oh, function notification. Way to make any videos about this? Hey, Funky Monk 420. Sort of. It's not so much control nodes, although that could be a solution. I'm trying to track which window you're on. See, here, I'll show you the issue with my project. Um, Basically, if I run it, oh shoot, my bad code didn't get removed. Oh, what? Application, hold on. Windows mode, maybe I was looking at a depreciated object function or object more so. What would you call this? Application underscore focus and notification application. Oh, I wrote application twice because I'm super good at coding. Formal Goose Foundation. Oh, it's hi. I don't recognize your name. Perhaps you had a different name before. Host. Join. It's always kind of a mistake to see. What's happening is the movement is not. It's going through for both. It's affecting both windows when I use the controller. So you can see if I move up a bit, I can control one by using my keyboard. You saw how I did that? But with my control pad, it doesn't break them up. So keyboard input is fine, but my controller is not being sensitive to which window. Let me look this up. What's the debugger saying? Yes. So with the keyboard, it works. But with my control pad, because this game utilizes analog controls, which I want as part of the feature, the controller here as an input, by default, it interacts with multiple windows at the same time. I don't know why that is the case, but it is. Where the keyboard does not. My guess would be is that the engine itself caught it for keyboard when they were designing it, but they probably didn't set it up for every individual possible control type, you know? So maybe because this is I don't know. Gamepads are complicated, to say the least, but they have a variation of like drivers and stuff. So I'm gonna have to find a way to override it so that it only allows me to do any input on the game. This doesn't work. Well, keyboards are usually a more generic input, where controls have a bit more diversity. So if you were like making the engine, it's much more likely that you can get all the keyboards and mouse drivers down, where control pads just offer a lot more variety in the way they work. So like this is just a generic like Logitech. It's just really, it's just probably something they didn't get to, you know? So, which is fine. I just have to find a way to make it so that I check for if you're on the current window. One thing I could do is I could make it pause the game, but since it's a multiplayer game, that won't work because I want it to continue syncing the other player. So that's not really an option. Notification received from OS when node parent window is focused. This may be changed. So I think what's happening here is I'm going to have to create something that is a Boolean that turns on and off when your focus is on and off. Right? And then basically the way it'll work is when you're not focused the window, it clicks like a Boolean off, and then I'll make that a conditional to move. And that's, I think, probably basically how to do it, you know? Something like that. You always think it's going to be like, it looks like this notification is just like a one-time thing. So notification enabled. Instantiated. Okay, yeah, so I'm gonna have to use these two guys here. And we're gonna have to create something, and we can put it over process probably. We're gonna have to create a new function here. Func underscore process. This can be float. And then what we're gonna do is, here, somebody else did it. I'm just gonna copy their code. Here we go. Do I need the notification what? No, I don't. I'll just put this there. Format it correctly. It has spaces. I'll leave the print in there, but I'm also going to create a variable that I can manipulate through. So we'll make another var up here. We'll do an onReady var. Okay, so we'll do onReady var if I'll call it window is focused equals, actually I don't have to declare a value here, so I'll just do that. 19? What's going on in 19? Oh. "17 identifier not declared." What? So I can just say this, right? It sounds like a good idea. Maybe have the node handling the focus and then use the signals to change which character should be controlled. The way I'm doing it is I'm going to look at, so everything is, all the movement is inside of a conditional branch here that checks for multiplayer authority. And then I'm just going to add to that multiplayer authority window is focused. Now my syntax might be a little bit off because I'm pretty new to Godot script. Let's just do is focus for ease. Something like that. I don't really need the main loop. I don't know the syntax. Oh, spaces. Cannot find node in base main loop. What is the main loop? Oh, I see. It's just the object. Okay. So it'd be character body 2D. No, character body 2D doesn't have it? Can you do this? No. That was a very Unity thing that I just tried to do. Where was the notification? What is this in? Node. Inherited by all of these guys. But not what I need. Navigation agent, node 3D. This is stupid. I guess I could put it on the multiplayer synchronizer. I don't like you, but then it'd be hard. I can put it on a node 3D, but not a node 2D? What kind of discrimination is that? I think probably this is something they probably would add later, but they just haven't done it yet. It's a scene tree instead of the main loop. Yeah, I don't know how to do that. I have to learn how to do that. The scene tree contains active tree of nodes. When node is added to the scene tree, it receives a notification enter tree. Oh, so you're saying... So is this the one you're saying? Notification enter tree is what I should use? And please answer in complete sentences. Don't just say yes. Child node are always after the parent node. The enter tree callback to the parent node will be triggered before the child's. Holy cow. I gotta go. I gotta go to work. Nodes and scenes. I'll figure this out later. Huh. I'm gonna post this in my disc, see if anybody can help me. Okay. I might be able to use the scene tree. I've used the scene tree like once. Where did I use it? I don't even know if I still have it in here. Should I raid somebody? Who can I raid? Who's still going? Oh, Obsidian Black is still going. We'll raid him. More Godot. Obsidian. I don't think you want to use the enter tree notification in the scene tree because he only notifies when a new node enters a tree. I think you want to use the get tree notification flag instead of the main loop notification flag. Here, I'm gonna copy that. That actually is, I'll try that tomorrow or tonight if I get home early enough. I'm copying your message and sending it to myself. See you guys later. Yeah, before I end stream, I gotta go. I'm gonna be late for work. Later, Code. I'm gonna probably hang with this guy for a little bit. Later, guys.
couldn't stay away, huh? How is everyone this evening? Alright, stick this over here. Hopefully this isn't a bad call. Probably is. From that, I want not is connected. And then I want to connect that shit. There we go. So... Let's see if that makes a damn difference. I don't think so.